today's kayaking project is to put some new luggage cord on Barbie's kayak. She has some in the back, but she wants some in the front as well. So let's see how this works. But the first thing I have is some Marina goop for when I drill the holes to put underneath the clips. I got some cord to tie everything down with. And the links for all these will be in the description below. I got the actual hooks themselves. And then I got some stainless steel screws to put everything in. Okay, can I be honest with you here? Drilling a hole in your kayak is nerve-wracking. Drilling a hole in your wife's kayak is even more nerve-wracking. Especially when your wife is a perfectionist and everything's going to be done exactly perfect. That is why I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to make these modifications, so that way I can be comfortable in making sure not only they got done correctly, but they be done to Barbie's satisfaction. That's why I made sure that I did each one on an individual basis. So I used a really small drill bit. I don't remember the size off the top of my head. And then I made sure it was smaller than the threads on the actual screws themselves. And when I drilled, I drilled straight up and down, make sure I didn't lean any one side or the other. When I put the screws in, I wanted to make sure that I had put enough sealant around the threads of the screw, so that way as I screwed it into the kayak, it would seal it off. Because as soon as you put the pressure on this from the cord with stuff underneath of it, if the screws don't have enough plastic material to bite onto, it could pull it out, and then now you're left with holes in the kayak. And the last thing I want to do is be on the river somewhere having the things rip out and having holes in the kayak.
You want to get a video of Nico running?
Now this is not paracord, this is actual cordage used for strapping things down to a kayak. And I found it a lot easier to work with than I expected. It has some, like a bungee cord, it kind of has a give to it. And as you can see, the Grand Boys took over the videography work. So that's why you'll see a lot of shots of just random things because, well, whatever caught their attention.
Logan.
I just finished processing.
It's gonna break on the job. Oh, there's a thingy on there. This boat, that's Logan's boat. Orange boat here, we're just working on it. Go get the screw. Go get the screw. Get it.
The problem with working two Grand Boys, let me show you. They get distracted really easily. Oh, okay. Maybe I know where they get their ADD from, but I'm not quite positive. Maybe you can help me. Hi, princess.
course, you can't be all work and no play, so Mimi and the boys found some time to do their favorite pastime, jigsaw puzzles. I'm glad they have the patience for this, because I sure don't. But they love doing it. Every time they come over, they always break out a new puzzle, and they put it together.